Motherfucking the countdown begins.
I gotta bandage my butt.
Y'all know what time it is, man. We here for another episode. Y'all see I done moved out. Moved out, man. Moved up. Sky, I'm in Tokyo right now. Big Tokyo shit, man.
Moving on up.
Man, you know, I'm trying, man. Big Tokyo shit. We doing Tokyo drift right now. Y'all see the back, man. What's the word, fellas? Another glorious episode of competitive motherfucking dads, man. Give it up. Because I put the claps in episode 3, you didn't love it.
You did?
Yeah, man. I don't think I can throw the sound effects in here like I was telling you before without doing the screen share shit. So, but you know, we can add it in post. No worries. I still got to figure out some good points, like spots to add on and shit. But you know, we coming along, man. But we are the competitive dads, man. And I am your host with the most, DeeWheezy, in the place to Beezy. Y'all know what time it is, man. We finna get into these motherfucking segments. We got Strand today, some sports talk, some West Gearing, crazy stories coming back. We got a new segment that we gonna unleash on y'all, man. It's basically gonna be who did it better. You know what I mean? We gonna see what that's about. We got our baddie of the week with our baddie connoisseur over there, Mr. Dizzle, the baddie connoisseur, and then the banger of the day. You know what I'm saying? We got a new face on the show, man. Our co-guest host today, Mr. Mohammed, coming in from the 3-1 Treasy. What's the word, my boy? How you feeling right now, man?
All right. So put down.
Sir.
My boys.
Yes,
Big
sir.
move.
Appreciate it, man. Getting this strand out of that day ready.
Y'all know about the Ohana.
Okay, got that Ohana. Okay, we got that down here. That should look tropical as hell, boy.
Oh man.
Full
of sugar.
Hey, good sugar. You like that? That's that high fructose corn syrup shit you like, cuz.
Yes, sir.
Cuzzo, you got a good joint over. That's a big joint you just put in that motherfucker, man. What's the word, big boy?
Man, just getting ready for the Strand of the day. You know what I'm saying? Warm up, like they say, pregame. Just gonna pregame
Yes,
a little
sir.
bit while we go ahead and get this
Pre-game.
bit going. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
While she
sir.
out there Mifflin, you know how we get down.
Okay, yes, sir. You always got the shirts on, man. That's gonna be your thing. The different shirts. We're gonna start to catch on to that shit soon. We got the El Jefe Hernandez. Dizzle, my nizzle.
What's up,
What's the
man?
word,
How y'all
baby?
feeling out there tonight, man?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Can't complain. About to get into these topics.
I'm excited for tonight's show, man. We got a good baddie coming, man. Last week, you know, we went chocolate. You know what I'm saying? This week we gonna go white chocolate. Then next week we gonna go a little sasson. You feel me? But I ain't finna tell you what we're gonna do after that, because the next one after the sasson gonna be a little bit special. But we gonna do them right.
Okay, we moving on. All the ethnicities getting the love, man.
Oh yeah, all of them.
All right, well, let's get into these motherfucking segments, and we're gonna get into our first segment. Y'all favorite, my favorite. Get into that strand of the day. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Come down, selector.
Motherfucking book.
Yo, what's going on, fam? Goddamn. You already know what it is. We got the Strand of the day today. Today we fucking with strawberry milkshake. It's a hybrid 50-50. Has like a fruity flavor to it. I want to say about 20% THC, so it's not as strong as the other ones, but it has a good taste to it, mild flavor. Definitely worth the smoke. You know, there's some that you had that's lower THC that you be like, oh, I wouldn't smoke that, but this is definitely go ahead worth a grab. Like, yeah, I smoked that. I can see what he's talking about.
Okay.
It's a. You said what?
I was gonna ask you. I'm gonna wait though, because you know I like to ask you what it complements. Go ahead though. You know, I like to know. You know what I'm saying? If I took a lady out, right, and I took her out on the town, you know what I'm saying? What type of dinner complements that bud, bro?
So if you're gonna take this, you want to take a chick out to town on this right here, you probably want to take it as like Cheesecake Factory, Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? Not top of the line. Not like you don't want to take her out to like the Brazilian eats. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it ain't none of those.
Wasn't
but you know,
Cheesecake Factory was on the can't go list. I don't. Roof Chris. I mean, I'm taking.
I'm just letting you know the level of place you're gonna take a chick to. Got it.
Okay.
Let me not feel
Okay. Hey, man. Okay.
So I'm just saying,
I
you're
go
not going
on
to
to
take
the
her to
top of
Texas de Brazil. This not no Texas de Brazil bud right here. This something I'm saying, Root Chris type, maybe an Outback, you know what I'm saying, depending on if it's close
Okay.
enough to you. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Hey. Okay. Talk to me
Go
nice now.
catch a little movie or something, you know, you're going to be enjoy yourself. That's for
So
sure.
what is the origins of this said specimen, sir?
Okay, well, I was going to get into that, but, you know, y'all want to beat me to the punch.
Well, you know,
It's a
that's he was
cross
waiting.
between, what?
Now Dizzle was trying to wait, but I guess he had to get it
Yeah,
out. So you know.
he started asking, and then, you know, y'all get to it, so we're going to go ahead and get to it, goddamn. But it's a hybrid between strawberry soda and White Fire Alien OG. 50-50 hybrid right down the middle.
That's an
Okay.
So
OG too.
but it's a mix of an OG.
The
White
mix of
Fire
an OG.
Alien.
I've
More
heard of
And
the
so
White
then
Fire
more
OG.
more indica. It's a
Well, it's a
hybrid. So it's
50-50
like
hybrid, so
so
it's
we got
50-50
indica and the sativa. So
and
that's
sativa.
what that's what he was saying. So you can have a
yeah.
fun night on the town. They ain't finna sit you down. You know what I'm saying? You moving around
Well,
with that.
yeah. I
That one
mean,
he
I
had
guess
last week.
oh, that's putting you in your ass. You see how
Yeah.
it was at the end of the episode. But I think
Mhm.
that's gonna be based on because I'm gonna get his rating in a minute, but that's gonna be based on your tolerance too. Because if you a heavy
True.
smoker, that shit might, you know what I'm saying? But if you a light smoker, that shit might do you just right though. What would
I
what
would
would you say,
say
Buzz?
this is for all walks of smokerism. You got for your novice as well as your avid smokers. Like I said,
Okay.
anybody can go ahead and pick this up and enjoy it. Now, you might get tired of it, like myself. I get tired of any kind eventually. I smoke enough of it. I need something else.
Facts.
That's just
Facts.
me
Gotta switch it
personally.
up. Facts,
But
yeah.
go ahead and I will keep it in rotation. If I saw somewhere like, oh yeah, I smoked that, yeah, let me get that. That's
Right.
straight.
Not facts.
So
Facts.
it's better than Bubba.
Well,
Of course.
I mean, a lot of niggas like Bubba though. I know Bubba get a bad rap because it's like so big and prevalent here. But I know
That's
niggas
gonna be the
big
next trend of the day. It's gonna be Bubba, so y'all can see how
platinum. Get platinum Bubba. We in there, baby. That's the
I'm
best
gonna get all
Bubba.
the different Bubbas of the world. You got purple Bubba, Bubba, Hubba Bubba, Platinum Bubba, and
I had some
then
shit called Bubba Smurf one time, which is it was some gas though, but he called that bit Bubba Smurf.
stuff. I don't think I heard that one yet.
Yeah, some exotic shit, but it was some gas bubs though, man. Sometimes you get some gas bubs and shit. So what you rating our strand of the day, man? What you
So for
rating
the
the?
day, this trying of day, this was a lot of thinking. Took a lot of blunts to come to this decision. But but today I have to give it a solid 6.5, man. I gotta give it 6.5. I rock with it.
That's solid. That's solid.
Like I said, a solid
And
six
post
and a half.
D, you have to put the buds up a solid 6.5 buds. Shit. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put the buzz up there with the six and a half.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. We'll start giving it a bud rating. Okay. I mean, it's decent crack, man. It's got a little crunch to it, maybe a little fluff to it. Decent, man. All right. Well, that's our strand today. What was the name of it again, cuz?
Strawberry milkshake. Hey,
Strawberry
y'all saw how I
milkshake.
did that? Y'all couldn't even see me. Well, I'm a fucking hell.
This motherfucker. Strawberry milkshake. That's our strand of the day. If you got your medical card, you in a medical state, go get your motherfucking strawberry milkshake. If you in my boy Mo state, you good.
Yeah.
Or any other recreational state.
Yeah, goddamn. Hey, boy, that nigga be jelly as hell for real. Okay. Hey, boy, Florida only got a couple more months. Me, maybe about a year,
Yeah.
and I'm out of here. Boy, it's getting too hot, and
What?
they ain't trying to, fuck with me. I ain't fucking with you. You ain't fucking with me. I ain't fucking with you. Goddamn.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere else is so expensive, bro. Like the one spot that I found that was cheap, I keep trying to lean Cuzzo towards is Missouri. But he like, nigga, what the fuck is in Missouri? I'm like, ain't nothing in Missouri. I mean, kind of the point. But cheap housing and
But then
recreational,
how do
nigga.
we make so my thing is also we got this pressure washing business going
You think
on.
there's
Shout
no
out to
pressure washer that needs to happen in motherfucking
no, but I'm
Missouri?
saying this is a year round thing that can be done down here. Up there it's seasonal because it's snowing.
So we
Nobody
do
getting pressure
pressure
washing the
washer
snow.
in the summer, and then in the
Snow
winter,
plow in the winter. We're gonna be a snow plow, man,
yeah,
Mr. Plow.
or not, yeah, bro. Get a plow truck or get a nigga that come and do the salt the sidewalks and shit for people and shit. Like, bro, there's money to be made in the winter too. Trust me.
Hell yeah.
Just
I'm
saying,
not
bro.
doing it.
Just saying, bro. And then it's Missouri winter, so it's not gonna be as frigid. So you might get longer. But you can get all 4 seasons. You get winter, spring, summer, and fall there. So it's like in Florida, bitch, you get fucking summer, a little bit of winter, and then it's back summer, nigga. Spring be like a little winterish because it still be cold, but then they get hot and then it be hot as fuck, bro, until fucking winter again. So it's like we get 2 seasons here. So it'd be just nice to get 4 seasons. You know, bro, my nigga who live there, bro. This is what really turned me on, bro. I'm telling how much I pay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put my business out there, but we pay a good penny for our shit. You know what I'm saying? Now
Oh, you
he
too?
like that. He yeah, facts. We in Florida. He like, damn man, you was living here, you would be in some nice shit. Y'all be in the city on some nice shit. I'm like, damn, what you got? He like, man, we pay. I think he said like $1,300-$1,400 a month. I'm like, damn, this probably 2 bedroom or something. He like, nah, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story house. I said, damn, what is like what? He like, we right outside the city, maybe like 15 minutes outside the Oklahoma, wherever. I think what big city, Missouri. Maybe not Oklahoma. I can't remember what big city it is, but some big city in Missouri. What did you say? What's the big city in Missouri? I
St.
don't
Louis,
remember.
baby.
Nah, it wasn't St. Louis though. But anyway, so they right outside of that, and so boom, he like, yeah, if you want to move into the city, bro, you could probably pay like $1,800 for the same shit. I'm like, $1,800? Bitch, I'm still
Kansas
saving
City.
money. I could live in the city and save money there, bro. So imagine you get a nice ass crib on the outskirts, you paying 2 racks a month for that bitch. You probably got some nice ass shit, bro. Some land, nigga, little pool.
Oh man, look at the
Hey, what's up,
baby.
gang?
Hey, real dads
Hey,
over here,
hey
man. So
Mo, hey Mo,
do his
Mo,
addition
Hey,
to the
it's the
family.
baby. Let me zoom in and see this baby.
Mo. Who
But
white
What's up,
baby is
man?
that? Who white
He's
baby is that? That baby got a credit score of 800 right
What's
now.
up, gangers?
Hey man, he ain't got a pigment yet. Wait till that sun hit him.
Yeah, son, he ain't been
You don't get
outside
no
yet.
sun. It's
Yeah,
Detroit, baby. Ain't no sun up there.
he gonna
Everybody
get
light
some
skin.
sun. He gonna get
Stop
some
it, man.
sun.
Get back. Hey, stop it.
Look,
Get back. Get
look, he
back.
getting excited, nigga. He said, "Oh shit, I got excited, nigga."
Both of them
That's that
dogs popped
baby.
up.
No cap. Let's keep this show moving, man. Let's keep this show moving. We can get into our next segment, sports talk. Let's talk some sports, boys.
Let's motherfucking sport.
Motherfucking sports. I love sports, man. ESPN, baseball tonight.
Partner interruption.
Sports Nation. All right, so for our first topic, it's gonna be. Cuz, say something, cause you was just talking. I didn't hear you.
I didn't say nothing. I was over talking.
Okay. this nigga, bro, he fucking with niggas' brains and shit right now. For our first topic, man, a lot of y'all ain't, a lot of our panel ain't in MMA. A few of us is. But Topuria, bro, he just he just did my boy Olivia bad, man, pretty bad. And I'm a big Charles Olivier fan, bro. Oliveira. There we go. I had a word fucking stumbled there. Oliveira, and I put money on Oliveira. I ain't gonna lie. I had some money on my dog Oliveira. Obviously, we ain't win no money. But Topuria is fucking real, man. So the question of the day is: Topuria the real deal after knocking out Charles Oliveira? What was that? I think the first round, second round, early night for
It
money.
was like not even 90 seconds to the fight. I'll take the lead on this one because this is my specialty. I'm not. No, so if anybody saw the fight, I thought Oliveira had a better chance than what it showed. But he
Facts.
got knocked out like with a mean. Let's see, this is the aftermath. Before that, they
Right.
rewind a little bit more. It
Right.
was a combination where he kind of slipped a punch, hooked, knocked him out, hooked him
Mm-hmm.
again. He was already on the way
Mm-hmm.
down, hooked
Yes,
him
sir.
again,
Mm-hmm.
and then he
Mm-hmm.
ran down a hammer fist, and that's probably like some
And
mad
went to
bloody talking shit,
went
whatever.
to some. It was
The
But
hammer,
nasty.
so this hammer fist, he connects.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
couple off,
yeah,
couple
yeah,
off,
yeah,
couple
yeah,
off. Yeah, he went to
yeah.
What
hammering
is
that
that?
nigga
He
shit
already
down,
down, as
boy.
you can see
Hey,
clearly.
Mark
If I
Goddard,
can,
go ahead.
I wish I could have a little thing so I could just circle. Like if you can see clearly right here where his arm is stiff, it's definitely not going nowhere. He is clearly out and down for the count.
Yeah,
Clearly, like
definitely out.
clearly, his eyes
Mm-hmm.
roll to the back of his head, and I
Yeah,
guess, like I said, you fighting, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
get
And
your hammer fist from time to time.
you see, old Mark Goddard tried his best to save her, boy, but he ain't get there in time, boy. He put
If
some
they
headers on that
saved the
nigga
players,
face.
I mean the fighters like they did on the UFC game, it wouldn't happen. But on the UFC game, you ever played UFC 5?
Yeah,
When it's about to be a stoppage, you got them on ground and pound. The ref will jump and tackle you, bro,
Yeah, tackle
and
you.
get you off
Sometimes they'll
like
do that in
real quick.
UFC too. Yeah, sometimes they'll do that in UFC. I guess if they got good angle, good footage and shit, they're gonna try to knock him off. But it was nasty, bro. Bro, Topuria has fucking bricks in his hand, bro. Like, that motherfucker hits hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for him to come up a weight class to lightweight and do that, like to me, that was my biggest factor. I'm like, he got to fight a heavier dude, a bigger dude. He ain't gonna be able to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? And if it go to rounds, then when you get them championship rounds, that's when you gonna really see what niggas is made of. And Charles, Oliveira, he's been there a bunch of times. So I'm like, he gonna get the championship rounds, wear him out, maybe get the finish in the 4th, 5th round. I ain't see the nigga getting knocked out in the 1st round, bro. Fuck me up and my money, goddamn.
So wait, do you think he can beat Islam Makhachev or Pantoja? I would say the bigger guys, but those guys are like too big, like being realistic.
Yeah. No. He not beating neither one of those guys. I think my half chef is a middleweight, if I'm not mistaken. And then
Pantoja just vacated that belt though.
Yeah, Pantoja. Yeah, I think, but Pantoja, I mean, he's a little guy. I don't know. He's a dangerous motherfucker too. But I think Topuria probably a little bit too much with the hands. Like he hits hard. The fight that I'm looking to see, bro, is him and Patty the Batty. You seen him get in the ring with Patty the Batty after the fight?
Now that's
I
what I
did
want
see
to see.
that. I caught a
So
little
he
bit of
got
that.
he got in the ring, Patty the Batty, he talking shit, he got his face, nigga push Patty like on some disrespectful shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like kind of threw Patty off, and Patty wasn't expecting, you could tell, because he went back far as hell. And they grab it, you know what I'm saying? So I know Patty on some, okay, you gonna try to punk a nigga on TV in front of my peoples?
He
My
probably
people
feels the type of
now?
way because Patty accelerated so quick through the ranks of the UFC, bro. Like, and
Patty's
niggas that's been in the game and feel like they didn't put in a lot of work. See, as somebody that hasn't put in as much work as some would say, and now they got a chance, you know what I'm saying, to fight for the title type shit.
What
So
you mean?
Yeah,
Patty ain't
bro.
caught nobody or something? Because I
Oh
done
no,
seen him
Patty,
run through him.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. Patty the fuck you
Patty,
niggas.
Patty, who he is, man.
Yeah, and his last fight, he really earned some respect because I was like,
Yeah.
okay, he got a real name under his belt, and he put a two buddy ass nigga. So I was like, yeah, Patty for real, bro. That nigga for real.
I think Patty drink like 2 pints of Guinness and just
And Mickey's. That
wow.
Hey, for real.
What about Mickey? Goddamn, this some Irish shit. No, but yeah, I think Topuria, bro, is for real. I think he gonna go on a crazy run. He's like 17-0 now. So it's like,
Well, you
yeah,
gotta fight
bro.
your man's next, boy.
Patty.
Joshua Van. That's your man's.
I mean,
The man
Joshua
that beat up Brandon Royval for the 15
I feel
minutes.
like, yeah, bro, that was a fucking hey. That nigga hits hard, bro. And shout out to Royval because that nigga got a chin, gang. He was taking some shots, bro, and he kept coming. That motherfucker didn't stop moving forward, boy. Mo, you be
That's
watching
what I
MMA,
saw like
man?
that. You said what?
Who? I was saying if Mo watch MMA. I know Mo don't be watching no damn MMA.
I watch it, but I don't know who. I don't even know who the hell who. I just be watching him get his ass whooped. That's all I be watching.
Nah, for sure. We watch, bro. Me and my cousin usually tune in every Saturday night to
Y'all
watch
really
every.
into that shit. Y'all.
Yeah. So
Man,
usually
I
when we
used to
start
be
watching that
really
shit, Mo
into
go
it,
to
but all
go
my people
silent.
retired.
Yeah, all them hitters and shit, bro. All the goats gone. But it's the new goats coming up and down, bro. And bro, these new fighters is like that, bro. And they more well rounded too because they've had more time to really learn MMA, whereas those new guys were more pioneers and still trying to,
Yeah, they
master the
got
craft of MMA.
they usher him in better now, and everything's
Mhm.
this is like what, the 5th, 6th generation of this shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
1991. I remember when
Yeah, it was
we used to go
early
to the
'90s.
Blockbuster. You had to rent them because we ain't pay for the pay
Yeah,
per view, boy.
yeah. You have to rent the
Yeah.
tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We used to rent
UFC
them bitches,
1, 2,
boy.
and 3, boy. Yeah, that's when Royce Gracie was the greatest nigga ever. I'm like, this nigga beat the biggest nigga, bro. That shit was so fascinating to us, like, especially watching that shit, bro. Like this little ass nigga just beat this giant of a man, bro, with jujitsu. Bitch, I wanted to learn that shit. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm big as fuck. So I'm like, bitch, if I'm big and I know that shit, bitch, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Bitch, I go jujitsu. I'm
As long as you
6'5".
don't mind rubbing your balls against another man's balls, and you should learn jujitsu. That's
If that
definitely
nigga
gonna
gonna
happen.
go to sleep in the next 5 seconds, I'll rub him as tight as I can.
God damn. Pause.
Hey,
Wait a minute. What?
he finna go to sleep. I mean, come on, man. No homo. So I'm finna tap him out. Y'all niggas weird, man. Keep moving. Julius Randle has signed a 3-year deal worth $300 million. So look like the T-Wolves are doubling down on the kid, man. Y'all, what y'all think? Good move or bad move?
Good move. Because we didn't see
Yeah, they do.
him becoming who he is now. due to the fact they didn't give him a chance that much with the Lakers. But you know how the Lakers is. If you ain't immediate, they get you up out of there.
Yeah.
So good for him. Yeah, good for him. After he left
That's a
Lakers, he showed out in New York, and he's
little
continued to shine.
injury up there a
Yeah,
little bit, so he couldn't
that
really.
was it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So, he's showing you, he came back and showed you he's worth the money. And so good for him.
That's what's up. What you think, cuz? Good move, bad move, man.
So honestly, I think it's a. I don't know. I say not a good move. I don't know if it's a bad move. I'll say it's not a good move. I'll say that.
Okay,
So I guess the
okay,
only other option I got is bad move. Then yeah, it's a bad move.
okay, okay.
Just because Julius Randle, he played the whole season last year. I give him that shout out. But he's been prone to injuries, giving you maybe 40, 50 games in the season, not playing in the playoffs, which is the most important time you got to play. So you're
Well,
going
he
to
did last
pay.
year. He did last
I
year.
know I said last year. I
I
said
know.
that.
I'm
I gave
just,
him
hey,
his
I'm
credit
just
for
trying to
last
give him
year.
a little, for
I
sure,
gave
for
him his
sure.
credit for last year. I did
But
that.
I think it
He
was only
played
his
eight.
second time ever going to the playoffs. So shit, just
Well,
saying.
does it count if he sat on the bench and watched? Because he made a couple of playoffs. He watched.
For the Lakers back in the
So
day, he might have played a little bit. I don't know.
I'm just saying, bro. You can allocate that money elsewhere. You know what he's going to give you. He passed the ball a little bit. He's going to give you maybe 20 points a game, around 6, 7 rebounds a game. I feel like you can get that from elsewhere and just get rid of the headache and get somebody that can,
Well, we don't know if he's
produce.
necessarily a headache. You know what I'm saying? He could be a good locker presence. But what I will say is, you don't find Julius Randle. It's not like you could just go get another Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? You might can get pieces that can do what he can do, but there's not like a one solid dude that just come in and replaces Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he is a caliber player, bro. Former All Star.
So,
You know what I mean? And you say 20, I say 25. You get 25 a night. You know what I'm saying? And like that's value in the NBA. So I think he holds value, whether it's a good move or not, yet to be seen. My thing is they couldn't get it done last year, but that don't necessarily mean you blow it up neither. You know what I mean? You get some more pieces, you try to run it back, and I don't think you could just easily replace a Julius Randle, as some may on this panel think. Mohammed, what you think, man? This something down your alley a little bit, man. Basketball, man. What you think? You think Julius Randle not getting traded is a good move? Signing the contract extension is a good move or a bad move on Timberwolves' part?
I would have gave him 2.
2 years?
Yeah.
I mean, they gave him 3, so he got 2 years and an option.
Okay. I feel like it's a good move if he learned his role.
Well, what's his role? What you think his role should be? I think he played a pretty
I
decent
feel like
role for.
he played a decent role, but I feel like he was trying to show the world that he could be the number 1 too.
I can argue that.
I don't know. It's not a bad move. Randall good. He good for them. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it me
Who
or is it hard to hear this thing?
I
Okay.
mean, I can hear you, just a little low, but I can edit him up in post, turn
What
him up
about
a little
now?
bit. No, didn't change shit.
but
But
who would be 3 other
Uh,
options other than
they ain't
Julius
gonna give him
Randle?
a mic check.
well, that's the thing. You would have to look at the market right now. Who floating around? Bigs floating around? Not many, not many. So you would probably have to move him in the trade if you was gonna move him. I think it's a good extension, bro. I think you sign him, you double down on it, you see if you can run it back. You got 2 center pieces now. You bring in another piece. You got, Jaden Daniels, who showed you something in the playoffs last year. You got some pieces, so it's like, don't blow it up, bro. See what they can do. That's 2 times they went to the Western Conference Finals. So
For
like you
sure.
right there.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You don't want
Yeah,
to blow it up
there.
just yet, gang. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
I ain't
Most
mad at the
probably
move.
didn't got in years, so yeah.
Facts. We ain't seen
So
Minnesota
you
this
want
good
Julius
since.
Randle or would you take Miles Turner?
I take Turner. Just because of the size and he doing what Randall do. But he just do it slower.
I think Miles Turner's an overall better shooter than Julius. I don't necessarily think he's a better player than Julius. You know what I'm
What about a
saying?
better defender?
Yeah, because he got that rim protection. But you know, bro, we both know defense is an effort thing. Julius turning on next year and could be a all defensive player if you want to be, because it's an effort thing, bro. So it's like
So do we think Luca can be an all defensive player if he wanted to be?
you lose about 20, 30 pounds and put on some muscle.
Yeah.
Bro, we see white boys lock shit up. It ain't like because he white boy can't
No,
lock
I'm
nothing
not
up.
saying. I'm not
I
saying it
know,
because
but
he
I'm
white.
just
He
saying,
can't.
if he
Caruso made me
actually
a
try.
believer now. Like niggas can get that work. Nigga Caruso clamp that shit up. You ain't get nothing tonight. You know what I'm saying? So can he get to that level? Probably not, but he can become a lockdown. I mean, for what an all-star lockdown would be. He's a generational talent, bro. So like them niggas ain't going too crazy on defense anyways. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like a Kobe who just wanting to win every matchup, mama mentality type shit. But most two-way niggas, bro, you don't. I mean, most superstar niggas aren't like necessarily two-way niggas. You might give a nod to Bron. He plays hard on moments and shit. But look at KD. Niggas ain't never proud as his two-wayness. Or James
But
Harden, Steph
niggas be
Curry.
disrespecting KD because he's had seasons where he's averaged a block and a half, 2 blocks a game, or like a steal
No,
and a half a game with 2 blocks. Like
it's not that they can't do it, but defense is an effort thing. So if you giving it every night, niggas can see it. But if you using it, look, even with James Harden, niggas always had a stigma he can't play defense. James can play decent defense. He might play a little Olay every once in a while, but when he lock in and trying to get a stop, he'll stop some shit. So it's like it's just not giving it every play in my mind that makes them like not defensive prowess guys. But I mean, anybody in the NBA can stop another nigga, bro. Like you're 6'8", 6'9", not like in that fashion, but I'm just thinking these wing guys, these 6'8", you 6'8", 6'9", you trying to tell me you can't stop nobody in the league?
tell that to Kyrie.
He not 6'8" or 6'9". Moving
But
on.
no, you said anybody that's 6'8", 6'9" can stop the
That
niggas. Kyrie 6'3", 6'2", 6'4", whatever. Cooking niggas, B. Them 6'8",
yeah,
6'9"
but
that you
he
talking
is a
about getting
fucking
cooked.
demigod. He's a demigod, and I'm sure there's some 6'8" that'll give him a tough time. Anywho, moving on.
Cooked.
We got maybe we got LeBron James. That's the French. He's French. I don't know if y'all knew that, man, but yeah, he's French. But LeBron just picked up his player option, $52.6 million. God damn, dog. I wish Cuz made it to the league. Boy, I'd be sleeping on that nigga couch right now, eating off that nigga right now, nigga. Fuck you talking about, boy?
Wait, he's staying with the
We be
Anywho,
playing
Lakers.
golf.
what? Yeah, he's staying with
We
the
be playing
Lakers,
golf.
man. We definitely playing some golf. But LeBron is staying with the Lakers, bro. He choosing to take that player option. Give it another shot. How long do y'all think the king got left in them legs, man? How much more will tread on them tires, B?
Man, that's it, man.
Yeah.
Last year,
At
man.
least at least two,
Last
three.
year, man.
What
Nah, man. Last
about
year, man.
Bryce? He want to play with Bryce
When Bryce come in next year?
next year. Well, if he one and done, he next year.
I
That's what I'm
don't.
saying.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he
Because
hasn't really shown much signs of slowing down production wise.
I was just about to say that.
So one can argue he got a few more years left in them tires.
I feel like he got a few. It's just do he want to play some more?
This is what I will say.
I
If it
feel. I
is
feel.
LeBron's last year, the whole world will know about it. I don't think he's gonna like surprise niggas with it. Niggas gonna know. He gonna make an announcement like it's
Yeah.
gonna be my farewell year. They're gonna give him his flowers in every city. He's gonna do his farewell tour. I think that. I don't think he's just gonna ride off in the sunset.
Oh
He
yeah,
too he
true.
too deep for that.
You're not gonna Tim Duncan your ass.
Yeah, he ain't gonna Tim Duncan us, man. He ain't gonna just ride off in the summer and never hear from that nigga again. I think yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Cause then like you sign this man back again. Cool. All right. But you're in a rebuilding period. You still need to add an additional piece other than LeBron. It showed in the playoffs. You have to plug up your defensive holes and you have to keep on Luca. So with LeBron's age, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm saying, bro, he not gonna win a championship, so he not fighting for that. He not coming back for that.
Well, you heard what he said in that interview, bro. It ain't about the rings, bro. It ain't about the rings, man. Everybody put too
And
much stigma on the rings.
that's fine then, man. But at this point,
You
whoa,
think he would have said that shit if he was what 10-4 instead of 4-10 in the final?
all I'm saying
Or
is
0-10 in the finals.
the Lakers
Oh, he would
have
have
to
said that for
really
sure.
think
If he was
about
0-10 in the final. It ain't
rebuilding
about the range,
and
oh
to
man.
get this down go on.
You said what, man? You said
I'm saying the Lakers as an organization, if he's not playing for a chip, how long is this LeBron show gonna keep going on, man? Because I mean,